Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Secretary of State of the United States of America, Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tina, for having the inspiration to put together this remarkable program over this weekend and for introducing some of the inspiring women who have been part of Vital Voices. Thanks also to Diane von Furstenberg, who's out there. I can't see anyone, but I know she's there, for being such a vital voice on behalf of Vital Voices. Your vision has been essential to its success. And of course, Elise, who has been absolutely magnificent in taking over and leading Vital Voices, and the predecessor, who's now the first ambassador for women's global issues, Melanne Verveer, and so many of you who have come from around the world. I am thrilled that we are marking this 15th anniversary of the 4th United Nations Conference on Women in Beijing, 15 years and many hairstyles ago. We have seen a lot of progress. And on behalf of women as well. Earlier today, I was honored to speak at the UN in commemoration of this anniversary and to make an accounting of how far we've come and how far we have yet to go. In many countries, laws that permitted the unequal treatment of women have been replaced by laws that prohibit gender-based violence and discrimination. The challenge now is to ensure that they are enforced. Growing numbers of women have been elected to public office, received an education, joined the workforce, and so the progress is undeniable, but it is insufficient. Because for every place where women's lives have improved, there are still too many where there has not been that progress, where women's rights may exist on the books but not on the streets, where violence against women remains an epidemic, and the extremist voices calling for restrictions on women's rights are growing louder. So we must raise our voices even more loudly. So we meet today to have this extraordinary gathering discuss about what more can be done and how we can be those voices that are needed for so many who are silent. And we call on all people and all nations in recognizing not only that women's rights are human rights, but that women's progress is human progress. And tonight you're going to meet some remarkable women. Women who have lived lives of activism, sometimes by choice, sometimes by necessity. Women who stand for so many other women and girls who will never know the names of any of us, but who, through the ripple effect of what we do, might have a chance to go to school or get health care or start a small business or vote. This project began when a playwright, Carol Mack, met someone whom I have known for a number of years, Farida Azizi. And Carol Mack was so moved by Farida's story that she wanted to find out if there were other women like Farida in the Vital Voices network. And she quickly realized that this network is overflowing with courageous, extraordinary women. So in a few months, she recruited 6 other playwrights, and they immersed themselves in the stories of 7 of these women who overcame powerful interests and personal tragedy, and who found the will and the ways to change lives and promote peace. I can personally attest to the power and example of these women. I know each of them, and I am anxious for you to meet them.